crew. This is Paul, Dr. Nacho. I have a question for you. I'm here with the JFO, Just Find Out key resource and sponsor, Ryan Hungate, who has an awesome opportunity for us to pay 0% processing fees. Our whole lives, we've been annoyed, not even kindly annoyed, by credit card processing fees. So welcome, Dr. Ryan. Share with us what Simplifeye does. Thrilled to have you as a key resource and sponsor. And what is this one thing you can do to remove some annoyance from our dental lives?
Absolutely. Well, yeah, Simplifeye is out again. And what we're trying to do is completely revolutionize, obviously, all of revenue cycle management. But the one thing we're going to focus on today is that we have figured out an easy way for you all as doctors and practice owners to pay 0% processing fees on every single transaction, which is a complete game changer. And we're the first ones in the industry to offer something like this to all of the practitioners out there.
And I love this. We're going to talk about this. And one of the things I want to share is this is how it feels to be a dentist right now on the inside, because our costs to run a practice have gone up during this pandemic. The cost to buy services gone up. So any way where you can capture, reduce overhead is such a key point. We're going to talk a little bit, but I always like to share our text code. If you text PAY to 215-543-6454, you'll get a free 30-day trial. We're also sharing in the chat how being part of Dental Nachos gets you this free 30-day trial. But I know our dentist people, they like to know how things work, Ryan. So break it. How does this work and how can we start doing this in our practice?
Yeah, so it's interesting. It all happened back in 2010 with Dodd-Frank, if anybody remembers that one. But there was a piece of that came through called the Durbin Amendment. And what happened was, I don't know if you ever look back or if anybody's ever taken the time to look back through all their processing fees for the past 10, 15 years, but you will notice that everything has gone up. And maybe your rate hasn't even changed, but what happens is everything's gone up. Why? Well, what happened was Visa, MasterCard, and all the banks, they figured out that if they give some really cool bonus features to anybody using their cards, they can get more people to use them. You know them as, Amex Platinum, Chase Sapphire, all those big, awesome cards we all have in our wallet and we all love to use because, well, we're never paying for a flight again ever until we're dead. So basically what happened is we didn't notice this, right? As a consumer, it's awesome, right? Because whenever I swipe that credit card, Magic Flights miles appear. Well, somebody's got to pay for the bill. Guess who it is? It's the merchants. So usually what happened was,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Get some Athleta, you can get some free. So yeah, I totally get that. That's a big. I've been a dentist since 2002, practice owner since 2005. One of the things, and we would say to patients, use your credit card. So they took care of it, and they gleefully took it out for their points.
Absolutely, yeah, and you're only seeing that go up. That's the other thing you'll notice, especially since COVID hit. What are you noticing more of right now? Credit card usage, right? It's only going up. It's not going down. So what we did is, the Durbin Amendment, what it did is we looked at it and they used to charge like 1.7% for a Discover, for a Visa, whatever it might be. Well, now what happened is they wanted to pay for those flight miles. So they went to charge 2% and 2.3 and 2.4. The Durbin Amendment, basically what it did is it saw what was happening. And it said, okay, credit card companies, I get what you're doing. There's no stopping it all the way to 4%. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a stopgap in there. We're going to say that the merchants, AKA us dentists, right, can say, listen, patient, you can absolutely use that card, but legally now I can pass through those credit card fees to you if you decide to use that. Now, if you use a debit or an ACH, which we have also enabled you to do ACH digitally, just like Venmo does, which is really cool. But if you decide to use those, no big deal. No fee charged, regular, good old-fashioned processing, which is super low anyway. But if you decide to use a credit card fee, it goes on to you. So it's very interesting. And what we do is we get a net effect where we utilize our really cool modern hardware that we have here, right? And we can actually show them exactly what they'll be paying, right? We take care of all the legalities, and the net effect is you guys end up saving on average of 3% every single year, which is gigantic for doing nothing.
If you're a practice doing $1 million a year, even taking some insurance, you're taking $200,000 or $300,000 a year in credit card payments. These are significant savings by doing nothing. Now, you guys have a free trial. Share with our Nacho members, what's the best way for them to sign up for this free trial, for them to test this out, and how does this work if they decide to move forward with it?
Yeah, so it's really simple. Basically, you sign up. 2 days later, one of these magic little machines shows up at your office. We onboard you. It takes about 30 minutes to train your front desk, which is really, really easy. By that time, you're swiping credit cards, you're swiping debit, ACH. We integrate with all of your electronic health records, which is also awesome. So if you have any processing stuff that's not integrating and saving you, like causing you the double entry problem, right? That's another good way to look at this. But otherwise, click on the link that you're seeing right below here. You've got a little magic link. It'll take you to a page. You can sign up for a 30-day trial, and it's really that easy. No credit card down, just ready to go.
Trendsetters in technology, I've noticed going to this store that makes this phone, they'd say, we take care of your payment right here. And it was nice. I didn't have to go wait in a line. Sounds like you could do that in your dental office using that hardware. Is that possible to take payments in the operatory now?
Absolutely. So I always thought it was funny when we would always have the patient get up from the operatory and walk to the front. Only bad things happen on that walk, right? They're just thinking like, how much does it cost? Can I afford this? Right. But if you got them right there in the moment, same reason that orthodontists everywhere have treatment coordinators that like literally slip in. There's like a perfect slide in moment, right? If we have that where we've worked it out, but at the same time, we still walk people to the front desk. This hardware is completely and utterly wireless, right? So Wi-Fi, you can take it all around your practice. If any of you mobile dentists out there, it's perfect for that too, because our entire terminal is based on the web. You can pull it up on any terminal and just run it right there. And once you've got it going, you can use Apple Pay. So contactless is a really cool thing right now. And on top of that, you can even do text and email invoicing. So if you really don't want to touch anything, send a text or an email.
I mean, this is one of these nacho brainers that test out. What Dr. Ryan's doing is helping us decrease annoyance, be more profitable by doing the same work. Text pay to 215-543-6454. And I'll share in honor of this Halloween week. We have this office. It's kind of a small house office. So before, when people got up from the chair, they would just walk to the front. Now it's like, don't go in there like those horror movies, right? Don't walk that way.
Yeah.
The other day, and I was just wandering around in a circle because I was following the feet and I was messing up. Like, it's really made it crazy to leave one room and another. So it's a perfect pandemic topping to just take care of stuff in the operatory. Like you said too, even if you have your team member come into the operatory, the patient can stay stable. Well, I love what you guys do to decrease annoyance. Dr. I'm going to have you back on more episodes. For people to reach out to you guys, you can text pay to 215-543-6454. You can email us at dentalnachos.com. And I know you guys do a lot of things around. What's just your best website if people want to find out more about what Simplifeye does on a broader scale?
Yeah, if you just go to simplifeye.com, spelled just like my shirt. I don't know if that's forward or backwards, but SIMPLIFEYE.com. You can see everything we do, including payments and also our awesome Amplify product with live chat.
Awesome. We've been using live chat in our office. Thanks for being a great key resource and sponsor, friend. We'll have you back on soon, Ryan.
Thanks so much.